Mother Duck had 5 broken eggshells and 5 new ducklings. She had 1 egg which did not have a crack in it. "I wonder when that egg will hatch," said Mother Duck. Everyone who lived in the farmyard came to look at the egg. "That's too big to be a duck's egg," said a chicken. "That will hatch into a turkey, you mark my words," said a goose. "How'll I know if it's a turkey?" asked Mother Duck. "It will not swim," said the goose. At last the egg hatched. The bird which stepped from the broken shell did not look like his brothers and sisters at all, but he was not a turkey, for he went straight to the pond and began to swim. "What an ugly little duckling you are," laughed the chickens. "What an ugly little duckling you are," laughed the geese. "What an ugly little duckling you are," laughed the other ducks. The little duckling was so unhappy. He had no friends. Everyone laughed at him, even his mother. He decided to run away. "No one will miss me," he said, and nobody did. He made his home on the marshes. One day he saw some wild ducks swimming in a pool. "Will you be my friends?" he asked. "What an ugly little duckling you are," laughed the wild ducks. "We do not want you in our pool." They chased him away. One day the little duckling saw some swans flying across the sky. "I wish I were a swan," he said. "Swans are beautiful. No one laughs at them." He felt sadder than ever as he watched them fly away. Winter came. The days were cold. The nights were even colder. Food was very hard to find. Now the little duckling was not only lonely, he was cold and hungry too. One cold night the lake froze. When morning came, the duckling's feet were stuck firmly in the ice. He couldn't move. "Now I will die," he said. A farmer was taking his dog for a walk, and he saw the duckling stuck in the ice. "We must get you out of there," he said. The farmer broke the ice with a stick. The little duckling was free again. "Go find your friends," said the farmer. "I wish I had friends to find," said the little duckling sadly. The winter was very long, but it did not last forever. Spring came. The days grew warmer, and there was plenty to eat. The wild ducks and the wild geese came back to the lake. They had all been away for the winter. They dabbled and they splashed around in the water, and all tried to talk at once. They had so many things to tell one another, but nobody spoke to the little duckling. "I wish they would talk to me," he said. The little duckling watched the wild ducks stretch their wings. He stretched his own wings and flapped them. And then he flew for the very first time. Up, 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 and up he went, up into the clear blue sky. He should have been happy, but he didn't feel happy. He looked down at the ground far below him. He could see the swans swimming in a pond in a beautiful garden. He would ask them to help him. He flew down to the pond and settled on the water. He called to the swans, "Please come and kill me. I'm so ugly, and I'm so lonely, and I don't want to live." "Ugly? You?" asked the swans, looking surprised. "Have you looked at yourself in the pond?" The little duckling looked down into the water. Looking back at him was a swan. Is that me?" he asked. "Of course it is," said the swan. "But I'm beautiful," he said. "Of course you are," said the swans. "You're a swan, and all swans are beautiful." 3 children came running up to the pond. "Look," they cried, "a new swan. Please stay in our pond. We'll come and see you every day." The little duckling had changed into a beautiful swan during the long, cold winter. He would never be lonely again.